everybody, it's Michelle again and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. I truly appreciate it. As you can tell from the title of the video, this is going to be a get ready with me. So this is going to be a little bit different than your traditional get ready with me. I am going to be doing two looks today. The first look is going to be a cool toned look. Now what I mean by cool tones is using shadows as well as blushes and lipsticks that are all cool toned. So today I have for you, this is by Tom Ford. This is the Eye Color Quad in Silvered Topaz. So let me go ahead and show you that up close. Beautiful eggplant colors, a silvery mauve, a sort of a light blue silver, and then a sparkle. And it is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful palette, as well as I'm going to be using the L'Oreal La Palette Nude 2. And this is also, this has some transition shades in here for me. It's that beautiful deep purples, grays, very cool toned. I have cool toned cheeks on. I'm wearing NARS's Oasis, and I may add a little bit of Sin on top of that once my eye look is done. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and do the voiceover part for the eye look as well as the lips. And I will show you the completed look once I'm done. And then once the cool tone look is done, I'm going to show you a warm tone look. So using all warm, orangey, burnt orange, you know, those beautiful sunset colors that warm up the face. So that way you can see the difference between a cool tone look and a warm tone look. So, but for right now, we are starting off with the cool tone look, and I'm planning on doing a smoky eye. Super easy, super simple. We're only going to use a couple of colors, but it's all in your blending. So take your time and blend. You want to build and blend in thin layers. You don't want to put just a whole bunch of shadow on your eye, then you're going to create fallout and you're going to have a mess, especially since the face is done. Normally when I do a smoky eye, I tend to do my eyes first and then do the face, but I am teaching today, so I decided to go ahead and have the face done, and then we'll go ahead and move on to the eyes. So we're going to start off with the La Palette Nude 2, and I'm just going to pick out a couple transition colors out of here, and then we'll move on to the Tom Ford palette. So I'm going to play some music and go ahead and do a voiceover to go ahead and teach you how to do a smoky eye. Okay, so first I'm just taking a really big fluffy brush and taking the L'Oreal La Palette Nude and taking that second shade in the palette, and I'm just sort of messily taking that shade and pushing it through my crease. Just really using that fluffy brush and putting it through the crease and blending. Then I'm taking a MAC 217 and the 9th shade in the same L'Oreal palette, and I'm placing that in my crease, in the lower crease, going back with the fluffy brush and then blending both of those colors in so everything is nice and seamless. And then taking more of that 9th shade and placing that in the outer V, just really packing that on, just doing a nice slow dabbing motion. And again, taking your fluffy brush and blending everything out. Now it's time to take our Tom Ford palette and that deep, beautiful purple eggplant shade and another, I believe this is a Morphe fluffy brush. Just really taking that and packing that on the lid. You really want to do some really small dabbing motions so you won't create fallout. And again, we're just taking this in thin layers, really packing that on, going from one corner to the other, and then blending that into the crease. Super simple, super easy. Taking more of that eggplant shade and going a little bit higher just to make everything so it's nice and seamless. And then taking the fluffy brush once again and blending everything together. All right, so that is our smoky eye. So I'm just gonna go ahead and catch up and do the other eye, and then I'm just grabbing my beauty blender and cleaning up the outer edges just because I went a little bit too low on the outside edges. Just using my beauty blender and cleaning that up. And then I'm taking a beautiful, beautiful silvered plum duochrome and putting that over the top of the eggplant because I felt like it was too matte and too flat for me. Okay, so the eyes are almost done. I'm just going to be putting on my eyeliner and mascara, and I'll be right back to put on some lips for you guys. I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do, instead of doing a full-on lip with lip liner, I think I'm just going to do a light layer of Tom Ford's Black Orchid. And we'll see how that looks. We may use a lip pencil just a little bit, but I just want a couple light slicks of this on my lips. So there you have your traditional smoky eye with a vampy lip. I went ahead and used Tom Ford's Black Orchid on my lips with Vino Lip Liner by MAC. And for my eyes, I used Tom Ford's Eye Color Quad in Silvered Topaz, as well as the L'Oreal La Palette Nude. And on my cheeks, I believe I have NARS's Oasis. I believe. I was thinking about using Sin, but I think with the lip, I want to keep my cheeks fairly neutral. Not too much going on the cheeks because I think it'll be too much because I have such dark hair and dark eyebrows. I think it'll be too much. But yeah, this is kind of out of my comfort zone. I normally do wear a nude lip with the smoky eye, but today I thought I'd try something different and go ahead with a vampy lip with the smoky eye. So you can really dress this up. This would be great for going out or, you know, going dancing or something like that where the lights are going to be low. That way people can still see you. I don't have any lashes on because I felt like that would have been too much. But yeah, I think it came out great. So here is the smoky eye once more. Okay, so now that we're done with the smoky eye, let's go ahead and do the warm toned eye. So today I'm going to do more of a halo eye, and I'll be using the Tarte Toasted palette. This has some beautiful colors. So this is what I mean by warm tone. You're looking at all the sunset colors, all the colors of a sunset. You have yellow, you have gold, you have orange, you have, you know, a dark brown, a dark chocolate brown. You have some sparkles, some satins, and some mattes. So I'm going to be doing a halo eye, which means the outer corners are dark and you have a pop of color on the inside. A little bit different to my smoky eye. I just did a traditional dark eggplant smoky eye with a tiny little bit of the purple duochrome shimmer in the middle just to brighten up the eye so it wasn't so flat. So this is going to be a little bit different. We're going to have the pop of gold in the center with the warm tones on the outer corners. So let's go ahead and get started. And again, I'm going to do a voiceover and talk you through it. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so first off, I am just taking a sparkly gold longwear eye pencil. This one happens to be by Rimmel, and I am just placing that all over the mobile lid. It doesn't have to be neat because we're going to be covering it up. And then I'm just blending it in with my finger. All right, so now we're taking the Tarte Toasted palette, and I'm just taking that same fluffy brush. I just cleaned it off, and I'm taking the color Cashmere, which is a really beautiful orange soda color, and I am just placing that through my crease. And then grabbing a MAC 217 or a Morphe fluffy brush, I am taking the shade Warmth, which is also a matte, and I am placing that in the lower crease and on the outer sort of the outer edge, not really the outer V because this eye is going to be more rounded. So I'm just placing that in the lower crease, just really taking my time and doing some stabbing motions so as not to create any fallout. And then I'm just blending that on the other corner, just really making it nice and round. And then going back to my fluffy brush, I am just taking that and blending those two colors into each other so everything is nice and seamless. And then I'm just taking a small packing brush in that shade Candle and placing that right in the center for a pop of color. Okay, so the eyes are done, the face is done. I've used Lovejoy Mineralized Blush on my cheeks, as well as some Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, so my entire face is warm. So compared to this picture over here, where I did my cool toned eye and had my cool toned cheeks and lips, you can see the difference. And I will put that picture side by side again once I'm done with my lips. So for my lips, I am using L'Oreal's Color Riche in number 892 Raisin Rapture. And I can't speak today. So 892 Raisin Rapture, beautiful color. I'm just gonna put a couple of light slicks of this on my lips as well, and then I may or may not use a lip pencil. Alright, so there's our warm toned eyes with our warm toned lips. Now let's put that picture up again of the cool tone look over here. And as you can see in the cool tone look, I have more of a smoky eye. Here I have my eyes more open, not as black and closed in. You can tell the difference in the tone in my cheeks as well as the tone in my lips. So yes, that is the difference between a cool toned eye as well as a warm toned eye. So that's it, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I would surely appreciate that. Also, hit that little bell down below so you'll be notified of all of my videos in the future. And if you like this video that I made for you today, open the description box.
Do it!
Yes, just open the description box. It is that easy. No. Don't click away. Open the description box.
Do it!
So you can see some of my friends do a video just like this on different complexions. So I hope you enjoyed it. Again, open the description box.
Just do it!
And I will see you in my next video. Please go and give my friends some love and tell them I sent you. And thank you for watching, and I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Ciao, everybody. Bye-bye.